What's going on, folks? Hope y'all having a good evening. Wanted to talk to you guys tonight because I was doing a little bit thinking and I got word and you know, but I was thinking about something that was deep to me and I just looked at it as a statement. If you can't reason because you're enslaving people, and I'm talking to certain people, you know who I'm talking to. If you can't reason, if you can't reason that you're enslaving someone and by means of shutting your system down would be just letting these people go, then your system will be dissolved for you. And that's why the Most High is stepping in and dissolving your system because you are not going to reach this conclusion for yourselves. It's the thing that a lot of people have done and are doing right now. That means collectively. I told you I listen a lot. I listen for the people in society. I have conversations with people of various levels about various things. And just to get a temperature of what they really think about everything that they're dealing with right now, right? And how they accept certain things and what they go along with, right? And when you guys are not factoring in the most high source creator of the universe, Vishnu, whom I give praise, whom I serve, when you're not factoring him, you're making decisions in this world society and you're going along with the status quo, and the status quo has to go because he says it has to go. Now, when you want to question his authority, you get examples of his muscle and his great authority over all things. And you get these things technically in your faces, right? They play out right in front of your faces. All week long, like I said, I sat back since I last talked to you guys and and just privy myself to different informational sources about the things that are going on. And I always recommend you guys to go look around and search these things out. They're not even hard to find because these are cataclysmic type things. These are things that are anomalous. These are things that have never been seen before. And every fucking time I witness these things or witness the news reports or the anchors, I'm always hearing this is record breaking, we've never seen this before, this is anomalous, whatever, right? And when I told you guys that the record breaking would get record breaking, right? You're breaking records, you're record breaking records, right? Or whatever way you want to look at it, right? I was telling you that and you're seeing this. But what are breaking records? Breaking records are anomalous things that will keep increasing, like I told you guys, and they won't stop, right? Now, there was a few things that I wanted to discuss that were really important to me, and I was pissed off the other day, and I was so burdened by some information I had gotten, and I was shown some things online, and I keep saying this, and I'm going to start stepping to these and proclaiming some things to certain people because they're doing too much. And they don't know when to sit the fuck down. So now it's time for somebody to sit their asses the fuck down. At any point that you have a problem with anything I'm saying, you can look to the heavens, look to the Most High Source Creator, and you can question His authority or His rule over and governance over your everyday, day to day when He holds your life. I promise you, you'll get your answer. This is wrath time. This is reckoning time, and you will get everything you're looking for at this point, right? Right. So I was looking at these reports online, and I saw this stuff about you know, China. And today I'm not going to issue anything because I wasn't told to do any issuances today, but I will be back. You best believe there'll be a time coming soon where I will issue some things, but I'm going to address a few things, right? I can remember a while back, and you guys may remember, the best of you who follow this channel or something, you may remember I did the video and I discussed some of the things that China was doing involving talking about making a moon. And I gave them all of the reasons why that was a bad decision, right? So now I'm seeing something. I was shown something about them saying they're going to make a sun. And okay, now y'all getting completely ridiculous, right? You're talking about family. You have made this personal to me, but this isn't about me because this is over my pay grade, folks. The fools will get what they're asking for, right? And I told you, You guys can look at China right now and get your technical examples of the Lord's strong hand over everything that they do. You can watch their buildings crumble. You can watch their cities, fold up. You can watch these things, folks, in real time if you like. Just go Google something and you'll see anything that you need to see. This is real life. This is the ground opening up. This is that example of the muscle. You get what I'm saying? Right? I really did not appreciate seeing it, and I told y'all to stop playing these fucking games. The heavens will smack the shit out of one of y'all. Facts. At any time that you think that you got some strength over the heavens, all you have to do is proclaim it. You can sit in the comfort of your homes. You can sit on the toilet. You air breathing shit wipers. You can sit on your toilets because we all have them, right? And that's the point I'm trying to make. You're not greater than the ground you stand on nor the air you breathe, and you will bear witness to this, right? I told you, for every time that you guys step up and stick your chests out and try to proclaim, stick your chest out and try to proclaim that you have some might over the heavens, they will cave your fucking chest, right? They serve the most high source creator of the heavens, Vishnu, whom is Shiva, whom is Brahma, folks, in all of his aspects, folks. He is the sun, moon, and the earth, folks. I'm not going to keep on repetitively saying this over and over again, right? A lot of you don't like the way I talk or some way about how I'm delivering this message, and I've been greatly blessed, folks. And I know things that you guys don't know. It's very relevant and very, pertinent information for you at this time. Because if you're putting your faith in men, people who wipe their asses or breathe air, which I'm trying to give you that physical example of things you do, you're not great, are you? Right? You don't know when that hurricane's coming, or, you don't know about any of these things, do you? Right? And you have no control and no might to stop them, which are the greatest of your militaries, can you? Can you stop it from raining? Right? See, that's what happened in China. It was raining and shit. And shit got flooded. And then the water just took the fuck over. And next thing you know, motherfucking, there was fucking everything going on. But that's what wrath is, folks. When you're defined and you thumb your nose up at the source of your life, you will bear witness to his strength. Fact. So I was looking at that and it pissed me off, and I thought about, what is narcissism, right? What is narcissism, when it's something that really, we can talk about it, but why are we talking about it? Because there's only one cure for this. The cure is the reset. These people have built a society of evil, folks. You're not even reasoning that you're captives in this society. You're not free. You haven't seen a better day, right? And once you see these things, you cannot turn back. I was talking to someone not too long ago, and we were discussing something. I was trying to give them a teachable, and I know that eventually they may get that, but I was talking about something involving nature. And actually, I'm doing this video tonight because I got word, right? Not like I normally would, but when I got back to my house, it was a deer right in front of my house, right? And it didn't run or stay anything. It was a nature goddess, but that was word to do a special thing about this in this video about nature and stuff. And so I want you guys, I brought up nature in that last video, and I knew you guys thought I was being fucking crazy talking about, rodents coming up to me or something, or different animals and stuff, and you thought that's some crazy shit, I'll just kill that animal. And that's the first way that we respond in many cases. We jump to killing something. Well, in many situations, you guys walk through the woods and you're not even really supposed to be there because that's where they live at, right? But all types of wildlife could attack you at any given time, even the bugs, even the ants, folks, right? And I made it a point to show this person one of the ants I had met on this journey. And the ant, had given me a nice, beautiful photo. And I showed this person, but I wanted them to realize from my perspective that I'm in a know of seeing that ant in the essence of its life in my life. We're coexisting. You get what I'm saying? That's the humility I have in my heart that I want to teach, man. When I teach you guys, I'm teaching you what I'm learning from the heavens, right? And this is a great thing, a great example, folks, about how we live and govern. We're very self-serving, folks. And so the things that you're getting with these animals, right? All of these things are your own hands have done these things. You have murdered these animals, and now the Lord is resetting things. And so you look at it as this some kind of infringement on your rights, or is this some kind of, you know, it's moving in on your space, but it's not your space, folks. And the average person is a fool and clueless to the greater thing because they're in the matrix. And that's why I said, I had told someone one time that ignorance is no excuse at this point, right? Ignorance is no excuse, right? If you're being shown examples, and there are many examples of a greater day that you can experience, folks, coming up. You just got to have faith. And I talk about faith. A lot of stuff I talk, y'all think I'm just talking shit, but these are really important things. Because, see, right now it seems like I'm just talking shit. Until you start seeing the chariots blast motherfuckers. Until you start seeing the heavens wreck shop. They've given you many examples. Honor, fam. But this is my family, folks, who are sitting here presently right now as we speak. The very ground you stand on is sitting here as I speak. Presently. The great sun is sitting here as I speak, and the great moon is sitting here as I speak. Right? But more importantly, folks, they are him. And who is him? Vishnu, folks. Right? God of the universe. All of the worlds and stars that you see in the night sky are gods, folks, who serve the most high source creator, God of the universe, Vishnu, folks. Right? And the goddess who holds this world that you live in, this shaky ball, and I have to put it in simple terms for you to get it. The little nativity scene balls that y'all get around this holiday time, and you shake them up and see little snow, and you go, ooh, 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 ooh. Those types of things. But on a real level, folks, you are not in control of that shaky ball, folks. And when you have done too much and your stink has reached the heavens, it is time to promptly reset this and get your asses out of here, because they are the muscle. Okay? So narcissism is something that you're not going to get rid of because it's in you, and it was written in a storyline, folks. You know, I'm very humble in my heart in many ways, and I sat back a short while ago. I sat back and just reflected on myself. You know, why does the Lord love me? And I ask him, and he shows me why he loves me. Right? It's not really that I'm questioning his love for me, but I'm just saying it for you guys when you want to think about who you are to something, to a greater thing. We are all children, folks, but there are those of us who will see this day, and only those special select few will see this day at his choosing, folks. You know, the people with the humble hearts, folks. When I said the meek shall inherit the earth, you guys did not understand. You guys take meekness in a different way because you're fucking carnal minded fools. Meekness is not weakness, folks. Meekness is humility, folks. Right? You know, I'm just a goofy guy. You know, I could give a fuck or care less what the world thinks about me or certain things, because guess what? The world that you live on loves me. You get what I'm saying? Right? So what's more important to me when I really think about that? Right? And I'm just a humble guy. You know, I have no great ambitions for anything, but I know I have been blessed, and this is a great calling, folks. And I'm going to meet that demand because I understand and I have been shown these things. You folks have never seen heavenly worlds. You do not know of a greater day or what that entails, or what life is like, or the feeling and the energy or anything. You don't understand this. You don't understand that you're living in a polluted situation. Mama Earth is in charge of her shaky ball, and she's going to sweep your asses out. And there's nothing you can do about that. And only those who are selectively chosen by the Most High, their souls will stay in this plane and get to see this new day, and get to understand technology on a level that has not existed for you up, prior to the time that's coming. You know, I get out here, and I do these videos and I'm trying to reach a certain sector of the population. But I also am really giving a message to somebody in this population, to certain people, the people who have enslaved the population, right? You understand? Because I know that they're standing on the ground, and I know the ground that they stand on, folks. Right? I know who gives them the sunlight, folks. They're not strong enough to make a sun, folks, or a moon. You're talking about the Most High Himself, folks. Right? Blasphemy, foolishness, folks. You're very carnal and atheistic in your hearts. And because of that, you are not considering the Most High. He will not consider you. And that's completely fair. I always talk about fairness. Somehow, one would look at me and think I'm a narcissist, even though I'm calmly sometimes telling you these things. I'm not a narcissist, folks. I'm a justice empath. See, we have the claws and fangs. Y'all go back to my old videos. Y'all remember what I was talking about with that? The claws and the fangs, folks. Right? And see, those of us with that type of spirit, folks, we are the warriors who are rising up in this day, and we're gonna see these motherfuckers out, but with assistance from the heavens, folks. Okay? And that's how it's going to be. Because yeah, less will give a fuck what you think, how you feel, what. Right? You can't whoop the son's ass. That's my daddy, folks. You can't whoop his ass. You can't whoop Mother Earth, and that's my mama, folks. And that's the facts. Don't care how you feel it, right? Don't care what you think about it, right? Because I'm not going to see you in the day that I want to see if you're a fool. And you will bear witness. Okay? So my humble heart is me still realizing that people, and that's why I keep doing the videos, because the Lord is instructing me. I didn't issue a video today. I didn't do an issuance today because I'm waiting on that. But I'll come back, and sure enough, I will issue some things because there's some things coming down the pipe, right? Y'all say the pipe, I say the pike like it's in turnpike or something. See, it's all terminology. Don't get caught up on so many small details of what I'm saying when there's a greater message, when, I'm blessed by the Most High Himself, the holder of your life, who can show you His strength in your face because He can take you out right now. And any of you can step up to that challenge if you will. Just look to the heavens and you can get whatever you want. You can get a thunderbolt, you can get a solar blast, you can get what you want. You get an earthquake, whatever you want, right? You have no control of these things. But this is my family, folks. So I'm going to say this one more time before I sign off. And really, that's what I came on here just to address this thing because it pissed me off. Don't get on no type of media to the world because you're just air breathers and announce anything about making a sun, a moon, right? About changing any dynamics of the shaky ball when you're just motherfucking ants on the pavement, motherfuckers. Right? And you're going to bear witness to this, right? You want more destruction. You're going to keep serving yourselves this destruction. For every time that you speak in this way, and I'm not going to make this an issuance, but I've already said this. For every time that you speak these things, you will be bringing more of a wrath on yourselves. And you'll figure it out, but it's going to be too late. When you're standing in a pile of crumbling rubble, then you'll figure it out. That's what the fool always does. That's what he's always done in history. Go back and look at your doctrines that you're holding on to right now, folks. Right? Meanwhile, I'll be dealing with the chariots. Meanwhile, I'll be dealing with the angels and the gods. And I'll be giving my praise to the Most High Source Creator of the universe, Vishnu, whom I give praise, whom I thankfully am blessed by, who has shown me these things, folks, who is the muscle, folks. Right? And more importantly, will take your asses out of here if you do not, if you're not on board. So, don't do that again. Don't issue any of these things. Don't come out of your mouths in certain ways. And I'm not going to finally detail what those things are. You guys know that you're not the muscle, right? If you don't know that you're not the muscle, then you're going to find out, right? Go back and check that video out. I'm not going to keep repeating things over and over again, but for the best of you, I need you guys to hold on. I'll be doing a video really soon, right? I don't love bad behavior. I don't love narcissists. I don't love motherfuckers who clearly, arms are clearly too short to be swinging at the air, right? And you're about to get smashed. That's what wrath is about. Wrath is about the reset. And it's simple as that for the Lord. The Lord is not concerned with your bullshit. He'll just sweep you out of here. Okay? So you guys with faith, hold on. Know that when the time comes in these certain situations, when harm will be coming to you, if you are in the faithful and he has blessed you, then you'll be saved and you'll be delivered in that moment. I already have told you that what the storms will do, right? The heavens are keeping watch. The heavens have open season on these motherfuckers. They cannot whoop the sun's ass, folks. If you think that any air breathing shit wiper that you know that can catch this shit or dealing with the shit they're dealing with now, right? And they know what I'm talking about. If you think that they can whip the sun's ass, then you won't be spared. You surely won't be spared, folks. When the time comes for the ground to open up on your asses. But this is my family. Respect it or not, just deal with it. Next video.